That right there was a cheap plug. Shout out to our two broadcasters on IWTV tonight one more time.
We got 3 more to go.
Non-PWA Hall of Famer Dash. And PWA Hall of Famer, Big Bad Boris.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Show their handsome mugs, Nick. I can only be on camera so often.
We are the best in the business. Well, I mean, one of us is the best, and the other one's a Hall of Famer.
If you
try.
thought I had no ego before, it's all
try real hard. Hi, Pluggo. Happy birthday, man.
George Michael. It is
Please get out of your birthday suit.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
that's
I'm
enough.
look
You can
handsome
turn the
again.
finger. There you go.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you tuned in. I've talked enough. Everybody's ready. Everybody seems to be back in their seats. I guess, does anybody want to see 3 more matches? Does anyone want to kick them off right now? Well, who the hell am I not to listen? The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and will be refereed
Don't be a quitter, Stu.
by Stuart Garvey. Making their way to the ring first, your first tag team. The tag team.
Yeah.
Kicking off the second half of LPW 25 with tag team action. Former LPW tag team champions Lira ready to hit the ring. Sheik Shabaz draped in gold as always. Berat Gorani, unfortunately, on the losing end of a submission match in our main event last night.
Making their way to the ring from Kosovo and the mean streets of LA. Weighing at 99 kilograms and 215 pounds. Sheik Shabaz, the Prince of Albania, Berat Gorani. Together, they are Lira.
Lira looking to get back in the winning ways here in the tag team division in LPW. They got a tall order against Se7en. Jack Pride and Marz the Specialist.
These two are thick as thieves. They're a tag team with more chemistry, more love for each other, more loyalty than these two.
These guys can get it done absolutely. Not former tag team champions by accident.
I think it's time for a emergency warning.
I think you're right.
I can't wait.
And their opponents.
The saga of Se7en continues. There's been potential dissension, but not at the same time. You never really know what's going on with these guys, but they can also get it done when it's time to scrap it out. And you've got a little bit of insight into this match. Tell us, share with us, share with the group.
Insight's one thing, I have it on authority that I think Jack Pride is sending out his proverbial B squad, Jack, out for this one. Marz's bestest bestie ever. I don't know how I feel about it.
Marz the Specialist, the championship of salvation. You see Jack. For those of you maybe unfamiliar, Jack Pride, the man of few minds, is
Making their way to the ring accompanied by Thaddeus Archer III. Hailing from a house on Paper Street, weighing at 377 pounds. The man of two minds, Jack Pride. Your champion of salvation, Marz the Specialist. They are Se7en.
You heard it.
Jack Pride's psyche basically split 2 for 1. Pride, the more malicious, more violent, more aggressive side, and Jack, as you see, a little bit more of a pleasure to be around, and that's part of what's causing this rift, or potential rift, between Se7en, but at the same time, they've had lots of gold in their possession, so things are obviously working, and of course, you can never discount Thaddeus Archer skulking around ringside. So this should be more than interesting.
You keep your dissensions and rifts to yourself and call the match. Don't worry about it. You know what? I got a question for you, Boris.
Fire away.
On a scale of simple to gullible, how naive is Jack?
I think we're about to find out. I like the guy, though, man. I mean, look at him.
Everybody likes Jack. Do you trust Jack?
I do. I haven't been in a position to have to do that, but...
I mean, trust them?
Jack going to start this matchup off with Berat Gorani, offering the olive branch.
I don't know if I trust them, but I know I trust Pride.
All right, a high five.
Yeah, right.
Gorani having no part of that, much to the chagrin of the packed house. 21 straight sellouts.
0 for 2.
Now we're just being rude.
Well, we're not here to play games. We're here to pro wrestle.
All right, here we go. Let's get this done. This is the one. This is the one right here.
Not so sure. Oh, yeah, that was the one.
That was not the one that Jack was looking for, but
that was the one.
He'll be wearing the handprint of the son of Kosovo for a few days after that. Hurled into the corner violently by Berat Gorani. There's the tag. Marz the Specialist. Jack's going to sulk. Sulkamania's running wild. Ducking the clothesline, ducking that back elbow. We saw these two tangle last night in our main event in a no DQ submission match. Marz looking to pick up right where that left off with the Marz bar. And that is fresh in the mind of Berat Gorani as he makes the tag.
There's no pouting in wrestling.
There's El Jack. Sheik Shabaz underneath that leapfrog, big drop kick, staggers him into the ropes. Caught in the goozle. Able to break that grip, ducking that big clothesline. Marz the Specialist asking all the right questions right now. Charging the ropes. Big clothesline. Hanging Shabaz out to dry. They're trying to put him over that top. Maybe we're going to tandem it up. Se7en on the same page. Shabaz goes for the ride.
Whoa.
Low bridge and Gorani, and he joins his partner out on the floor.
Oh, aren't they proud of themselves?
The Crimson Lion looking to do some flying. Oh, he got caught. Got caught by Lira.
What's Marz's bestie going to do about that?
Keep your eyes on Jack Pride.
Oh, that's my...
A human bowling ball took out everybody.
Wow. That's a little unexpected, I'm not going to lie.
There was some velocity behind that one. Coming to the aid of his partner, and right now Se7en, all cylinders firing. Shabaz back inside the ring. Into the clutches of the Crimson Lion. Tag it in, Jack.
He's doing well for Se7en so far.
Looking for some tandem offense. Drop kick into that vertical suplex. Nicely done. Gonna go for the cover.
Looking for it. They got it.
Berat Gorani nowhere to be found. You can see a large bruise slash, I don't know what it is, red splotch on the back of Jack Pride after that hellacious dive.
I think Jack got a tattoo from the chair in the front row.
Now Marz looking to go to work on Shabaz. Step up, enziguri to the back of the skull.
I'm a little surprised to see how well things are going for Se7en early in this. You don't generally see Lira. Oh.
Shabaz a little bit concerned about his dental work.
Well, or is he?
Causing
really?
the distraction for Gorani to take Marz out to the floor and put the boots to him.
And those teeth probably cost more than those boots.
Jack imploring the referee to look at what's going on here.
I mean,
with the damage done.
Imploring Stu to look in his mouth. Smart. And this is the turn we needed. I think Sheik sensed that.
Now the pendulum swung back in the favor of Lira, and they're going to put the hurt on the Crimson Lion.
But for the first time in my LPW tenure, I picked against Se7en on our exposure preview show, and I'm sticking to my pick.
I was pretty surprised, but I'm not going to lie. Big scoop slam, leg drop with some velocity from Shabaz.
I mean, I just simply don't have the same level of confidence in Jack's ability and to be able to close like Pride does. Does he have that killer instinct it takes? Of course, it was Pride that went 10-0-1 in 2023. It was Pride that held that Scramble Championship. It was Pride that was there for TJ. Pride that made Goose feel what it's like hitting bottom. Where was Jack?
I mean, you're speaking all the truths right now. I can't argue with any of that.
Giving me my doubts. That's all I'm saying.
Marz out of 2, reaching, stretching as far as he can to try to get to that corner. Back up to his feet.
Thaddeus has been doing some crafts.
Up on the shoulders in that fireman's carry over to make the tag to Sheik Shabaz.
Just need some cotton balls and some popsicle sticks and some glue and...
Sounds like you've done this before. Slingshot shoulder roll, vintage Shabaz. Oh, Marz out of 2.
It's a personal accusation and I take full offense.
No, I admire the artistic side. I couldn't do it.
You eat glue.
That was like 4 times.
It's a Calgary thing.
Quick tags in and out between Lira. There's a shot for Jack to remove him from the equation. Wisely again, cutting that ring in half.
All right.
Marz in a bad way after that hellacious submission match. You know that he's compromised. Shabaz did not compete last night. He's the only person in this match who did not compete last night.
I will argue that Jack did not compete last night.
Fair enough. Marz able to take out both members of Lira, and it might be now or never to tag into Jack.
Showing his excitement too.
Thaddeus Archer imploring his meal kit to make it to the corner.
I mean, you mentioned Marz. There's no way that Berat Gorani can be 100% after that last night either.
Tag into Jack, charging in with that clothesline. Oh man, big leaping strike. Make it 2, staggered him into the corner. Divide and conquer the order of the day.
Oh man, wow. Maybe Jack's just what Marz needed.
Yeah, there's a little bit of mean streak in Jack, is there not?
This is, I think, the 3rd chapter in the war of Marz versus Lira. I mean, Mo Jabari and LPW 5 and LPW 6. We had the triple threat in LPW 21. This is the 3rd different partner you're seeing against Lira.
Inside out, senton backsplash. Gorani barely out of 2.
See if Jack has any better luck than TJ Cannon or Mo Jabari.
Jack scaling to the top turnbuckle. High atop the rec room. Look for that double stomp. Nobody home.
Roll through.
Yeah, able to roll through, landed on his feet. Duck that big leg lariat.
Oh!
Nice sweeping kick. Gonna go for the cover again.
Landed it. I think you gotta keep somebody like Berat Gorani down. You're gonna have to hold that leg and really get that pin secured.
Jack able to string together some high impact offense. Tag into the Crimson Lion. Jack makes the handoff. And now Marz gonna go to work.
A couple of nice guys getting mean.
In that wheelbarrow position. Oh, Shabaz pulled Jack out of the ring.
Thaddeus Archer got in mind here up on the apron. He's got a plan, you know this.
Able to duck that leg Larry, but not that big bicycle kick.
You think Thaddeus Archer III might be the most brilliant and smartest mind in LPW?
Do you want me to really answer that?
I mean, I asked you the question.
No, well, you can't argue with success. I mean, I like the guy, but
You don't. You don't want to know what he said about you.
up into that torture rack position. They looked for this earlier on, was not successful. This time, Marz goes for the ride, gets planted.
Let's go!
I didn't see it. Somebody might have untied that turnbuckle. I missed it. Jack in the ring, coming to the aid of Marz.
Lira was, don't underestimate their sneakiness.
Again, back into that turnbuckle. Goes Jack Pride, Lira.
Is there a turnbuckle? Did Garvey get that back on?
I believe the cover is still on as of now. Assisted elbow from Sheik Shabaz.
Let's watch that. I was hoping we were going to go on a European uppercut train there. Oh, we going to cheers some glasses? Oh,
Head scissor takeover from Marz. Pride fighting out of that with everything he had. Things not going the way of Lira in that exchange.
they're going to go for that double power bomb, and Marz said something else about it.
Trying to muscle up Gorani up onto that top turnbuckle. Oh, we've seen this before, positioning his legs on the outside. Might be looking for that unique superplex, but that's a big man to get over. Trying with all of his might, using all that core strength. Gorani able to put the brakes on, not go for the ride.
Oh boy.
Hung out to dry.
No pay for that plan.
Pride trying to come to the aid of his partner. Jack, I should say, that top turnbuckle pad has now come off.
Again.
Man.
There's clearly a plan in place here.
And Jack right into the clutches of Sheik Shabaz. Thunderous choke slam.
And that'll make Berat Gorani smile.
Marz still hung upside down, basically removed from the equation as of now.
They're calling for murder, Boris. Nobody gets up from murder.
Gorani up on that top rope.
Like literally nobody gets up from murder.
We haven't seen TJ Cannon since he got murdered. Crucifix power bomb.
What the?
Marz the Specialist.
Raising
Using
from the dead.
core strength hurling Gorani across the ring to save his partner. Unreal.
Not dead ever.
That means a lot. Marz still, however, hung upside down.
Well, I mean, his feet are hooked under that second turn.
And again, wow, that core strength, unbelievable.
All respect for this dude.
Marz up on the top.
This is why they call that man the specialist. Whether he flies, whether he's on the mat. Oh,
Moonsault.
back of his head.
Tried to roll through. Saw Shabaz getting out of the way. German suplex dumps the Sheik.
It's a big man to throw around.
Tag into Jack.
Oh!
Fosbury flop over the top onto the floor. Took out Gorani.
Rough landing.
Jack through the legs. Up and over. Big elbow.
Look, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I just don't know if Se7en can finish without that killer instinct that the head of the snake
There's
brings.
the cover. Shabaz out at two. Very close.
I think if that's Pride in that situation, he finishes the Sheik.
I mean, you may be right. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Jack going to that place.
Let's go.
And that whole demeanor just changed.
Playtime's over. Welcome back, Pride.
And the war.
Why did he let Jack back? No, we don't need this self-debate. Having a hard time keeping it together here.
The war within himself.
What do you want? You're not looking at this Jack.
Just told him he's not supposed to be here.
Who wins? We want Jack. We want Jack. We want Jack.
Low blow from Shabaz. Big clothesline to Marz. Marz was imploring Jack.
Got him right where they want him now.
That's who they want. That's who he wants. He wants to win it the right way.
Hey, at least Stuart Garvey got that turnbuckle back on. Way to go.
Trying to lead him down the path.
The path to murder.
Pride does not want to go on that journey.
Nor does Jack.
And now, Jack gonna get a little bit of a taste of potential murder.
To the disdain of Thaddeus Archer III. That's murder, Boris.
And Lira get the win over Marz, Jack, and Pride.
well-deserved and much-needed win for Canada.
I'm just here to fuck up the plans. Dance after dance, it's like the world is stuck in a trance. There's nothing more priceless than being free. Immigrant, that's why they hate me.
Lira standing tall.
Overseas, we were under siege. Leave us in shallow
Things maybe just a little bit more unsettled in the Se7en camp. Lira are going to reap the benefits.
What's unsettling is how Thad and Marz just have Jack Pride left in the middle of the ring to fend for himself. Look, I said it, if Jack was following the way of his very bestest Marz, I didn't like their chances here. Tell you what, Boris, when I'm right, I'm right.
Sheik Shabaz admiring the handiwork of Lira.
I hate to say it, but I think Jack should just stay home next month.
Locks behind the wall like we was Mexicans.
Not the result Jack was hoping for, and I believe we may have a bit of a discussion here between members of Se7en.
I mean, Marz keeps showing that he's...
What was that? Jack wasn't getting it done, so I showed up to finish it, and you screwed up! We're waiting until you show up! Your plan always fails!
It's gone wrong.
Who are you without me? Who is a loser? He's the actual winner!
Potentially things coming to a head here with Se7en.
Does seem like it's reaching a boiling point, doesn't it?
You're the champ, Marz!
I mean, Archer doesn't look impressed.
Let's go!
Once
And I
again,
don't know how much more of this Marz the Specialist can take, but this story far from over. Fans firmly in the camp of Marz the Specialist.
look, I know he's holding gold, Boris, but